Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of House of Cards. And today we're going to have a short but sweet PSA reveal. And I wanted to give a little backstory to this because I think it'd be interesting to a lot of you who are working your way up through the sports card hierarchy to get into bigger cards and to take money from one card, move into another card, make a little profit on the top of everything else. And I think there's a great way to sort of start low but work your way up to high. So hopefully this will show you a couple things to do that. But before we get into that, the usual stuff, drop a subscription if you want to continue to be informed of new videos when I drop them. And if you like the video, I would really appreciate hitting the like button at the end. But now let's talk about the trade and the grade. So the trade happened on about a month and a half ago, and in my last video I did talking about trades I did. Sorry, the card show that I was a dealer at, and the trades that I did at that show. One of the trades you may remember was a trade for a Russell Wilson Contenders card, which was mine. It was the autograph Contenders card in a PSA 8, and the Obsidian soccer card, that was the white sparkle, which was of Jude Bellingham, and it was numbered out of 11. That was raw. So I'm sure a lot of people probably, were questioning what I was doing, trading an autograph rookie Russell Wilson card for a raw, unproven soccer player card. But my idea the whole time was, since I was live in person at the show and I was able to see the card inspected in person, I had enough confidence in my sort of grading abilities to know that if I was able to get a good grade in this card, the trade and the value would swing my way pretty dramatically. So I decided to give up the Russell Wilson. I mean, it was a PSA 8, so it wasn't, a high grade by any stretch of the imagination. And actually, that card does primarily get 9s and 10s. So it was already kind of on the lower spectrum of the graded copies of that card. So I wasn't super attached to it. I did grade it myself, so there was a little bit of upside going from raw to graded there. But what I really wanted to do is see how I could possibly take that initial investment and then really work in a big bump by going from raw to graded within this trade. So that's the primary reason why I did the deal. And then I would say about 2 weeks ago, I sent the card in that I traded for to PSA on an Express on a $200 level. And that was the amount I felt comfortable sending it in at, because that is basically how much the value of the card I got. If it was to come back a 9, I would still be up a smidge, possibly. Not saying that I know 100% what I would get for the card, but I had a good idea. It's a rare card, but I was able to do comps on other cards from that same set of players that were, kind of in the same ballpark as the Jude Bellingham. So I was able to get an idea of what this card could possibly go for. And there was a copy that sold, but it did sell in a PSA 10. So again, there's a little bit of risk that I don't know what the 9 would go for. But just kind of doing the usual kind of, understanding of, the differences between a 9 and a 10 and what those go for, I was able to make a determination that even in a 9, I would still break even. But in a 10, I would have a pretty good upside in about the $2,000 range. So this card has sold before, and it sold for roughly about $2,500 in a 10. And I believe that, with the start of the new soccer season, because this sold, kind of during the end of the last season, and now with the new season coming up, and, there's a lot of hype around it, I think, this card could fetch that much, if not maybe more, if I got a 10. So here we are. This is the card. I haven't seen the grade yet, so I'm going to be kind of revealing here with you fine folks. And if I got a 10, then, I'm close to, about $2,000 in additional equity. $1,500 to $2,000. If I got a 9, then hey, it's a break even and no loss there. So that's always good. If it's an 8, I'm in trouble. So, well, it's a little bit of a gamble, but I've been grading cards for a while, so I feel pretty confident in my abilities. So let's see here what we got. Okay. The moment of truth. Let's turn it backwards. There it is. This is really a beautiful card too, so I'm gonna be sad to have to part with it, but I definitely want to reinvest into some other stuff. But you see here it's numbered out of 11, so this is it. All right, wish me luck. Ah, yes, got it. Nice. So it's actually it's called Electric Etch White Pulsar. Sorry, I thought it was White Sparkle. I get them mixed up, man. But anyways, I got the white part right. What a nice looking card, huh? There it is in 10. So, hey, if all goes well, I should be able to sell this for, you know, between $2,500 and $3,000. I love it. Well, that was pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys a quick sort of rundown on my thought process, how to take sort of, you know, an idea of a card, you know, a trade deal for a card that was in the raw condition, and see if you can come up on the other side with a winner. So I did give up something that I did like, but I decided, you know, it's worth the risk, and it's worth trying to, you know, get some more upside. So now I could potentially sell this and then go buy myself a BGS 9.5 of that same Russell Wilson card, which would be a nice upgrade from the PSA 8 that I originally had. So there you have it, folks. All right, well, I appreciate you guys watching this quick video. Hopefully there's something interesting in there for you to take with you for your future deals. And again, if you haven't yet subscribed, I'd really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this video and liked it, hit the like button. That'd be awesome. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Until then, peace.